I'm getting a little rained on, so I'm gonna try and keep this video as dry as I can. I did mail time this morning, but I'm not gonna be sharing the clips with you because, well, I got something in the mail that kind of changed the whole idea of what I was gonna film today. So to start things off, I want to say thank you to Nishi for sending me the 2 titanium sporks. If you don't know what a spork is, it's like a remix between a fork and a spoon, and they mash them together and they become a spork. So Nishi, thank you. That was super cool. I've never had a spork before. Anyway, I got a letter today from a lady, and I'm not going to share her name with you. It's a pretty big 2-page letter. It was beautiful to read. Anyway, she also sent me a $25 Starbucks gift card, so thank you for that. And I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to share your story because I think this story can help a lot of people on my channel. To kind of put things into my own words instead of reading it word for word, because that just gets a little bit personal. The lady's 67 years old and has been in van life since January. She said she's been around my channel and has drawn some inspiration from us, which is super rad. I'm always thankful to hear that kind of stuff, that what we do here and the time we put in here affects one person. That's all that really matters in a day, is that, you know, maybe something we do or something we talk about can inspire something awesome in somebody. You know, like I said in my trailer for my channel, that's all I want is to inspire one person a day. And how awesome of a life is that, to know that, you know, every day one person can get a little bit of inspiration. It's all that matters to us. And this letter means the world because, you know, she's been through a lot and has overcome a lot and still a trooper today and loves the life that she's in. So let's get into the story a little bit. 67 years old, she's been through a mountain of health problems. She's had 3 strokes, cancer, a heart stent, and she has a plug in her heart that was causing all of her strokes, and she's had a full shoulder rebuild. So life has been beating the crap out of this lady, and she is still trucking along today and extremely happy with her life choices. She said in January, when she was talking about getting into a van, she had family members and stuff that didn't support her, that said, hey, you know what, at 67 years old, you better start playing life a little on the safe side. That's probably not a good idea. Come on. Listen, people, never too old to take over your life. Never too young to start something crazy, and never too old to start something crazy. There's no time limit, there's no age limit on anything in this life. It doesn't matter, age is just a freaking number. You gotta do what you wanna do every second of every day and just do it for you. So if you look at this story here, if she listened to those family members and said, you know what, you're probably right, I'm gonna play it safe, she wouldn't have the life she has today. You gotta stand up and you gotta own your world without fear of what somebody thinks. No matter how important that person is in your life, you gotta live your life. You gotta do you every day. So she cleaned out her savings account, bought herself a 2014 minivan, and has been living in it full time since January. She said she has been fighting depression, going through a lot of depression stuff, and she says she thinks that's caused from being locked into one area all the time, and I get that. She said that she has been a lot like me and moved around a lot over the years, like constantly moving into a new home all the time. So, and it sounds like the van has solved that chase that she was going through, and I've lived the same chase. Always something, I needed to move, I needed something different. So she did what her friends and stuff said was not a good idea. She bought the van, moved into the van, and she said that those people that didn't support her are now big supporters in her life. She's like, those people that didn't believe in what she was doing are now helping her in her journey. She's like, some of those people have even bought her like a camp stove and a porta potty and stuff like that for her new house. So take that from it. Those who don't support you will probably end up being with you in the end, because at the end of the day, if they love you, that's all that freaking matters. They just don't understand. And think about it. When you tell somebody, hey, look, I'm moving into my van, most people are like, what? So they just don't understand, and people don't, if they don't get it or understand it, they always shove away from it. They always like, no, that's probably bad, don't do it. You know, you're out there in the world alone. When people don't understand it, they always push back from it. And if you think this is a good idea, chase it and do it. Don't do something that somebody else wants you to do, because it's not their life, it's your life. Because of the depression, she said the doctors, all they wanted to do was give her another pill. And she said every time she takes a pill, her life turns again for the worst. And after being what she's been through, it was smart of her not to pop that extra pill. She said 5 months of being in the van and she's never felt more like herself. Her depression is done and she feels good. And from what I take, man, this lady's rocking it and living it the way we all should be living it. Take it. This is life here. Grab it and take life by the you-know-whats and just go live it. It's never too late. Be yourself and do it for you. Screw what anybody else thinks. Screw what normal thinks. Screw what society says you have to be. Be you. Be her. Live the life that she's got. All it took was a little bit of balls to just do what you want to do, and you're going to have the life you want to live. You just got to make some sacrifices to get there. So anyway, guys, hopefully you got something out of this story like I did. It's just beautiful to see people at any age living the life they want to live. This is amazing, and I'm going to be keeping this letter. So thank you for sending it to me. And yeah, anyway, guys, if you have anything to say about this, or you have a journey you want to share with us, leave it in the comments down below. Because, you know, my story is my story. My story is not her story. And if you guys have something you want to share with the rest of the family here, please do. Because we all come from different places, and places that I come from might not relate to some people. Maybe your story might be the one that touches somebody's life. So leave it down below. If you got something to say, want to share pieces of your journey, or maybe some of the fears you're having about getting into the van, about your worries about family members, or things that people are saying to you about you wanting to start, share it. Because somebody here is going to be able to help you out, or somebody here might be going through that too. So if we can work together as a family, all of us weirdos standing strong together, we'll make it through this, guys. All right, so live your day today without fear of what anybody thinks. And you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go back to the van. Oh, before we go, I'm gonna get in trouble because I just made a video without disco. We can't do that anymore because I get in trouble for it so often. They're like, what, video with no disco? I don't like this. Hi, homie. All right, guys, there you go. A little bit of disco in the video. Did you have a good sleep, bro? It's still early in the morning, so Disco was in the van totally sleeping, and he doesn't like the rain because he's a bit of a pretty boy, so. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Are you smelling me? Do I stink? I think you stink. 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 I don't stink. What are you doing? Alright, guys, see you later.